Hello, everyone. The world belongs to the people that think, and living a normal life requires some form of strategy. A lot of people complain nowadays that they're lonely or that their things in life are not going the way that it should go. But rather than complaining, we need to think because life is similar to playing chess or playing a game. Life is a game, almost like we exist within this simulation, right? The first thing you got to care for is your health, your mental health, and if you have a religion, your relationship with God. But you have to understand that the first thing that comes in when it comes to priority in a person's life is your well-being. Okay, now the other thing is education. You need to pursue education. You need to be a very educated person, a person that reads a lot, a person that writes a lot. Another way of making progress in life and feeling good within yourself is practicing a lot of physical exercise. Exercise for the body, exercise for the mind, spending a lot of time thinking, and of course, enjoying your friends. You don't need to have 32 friends, three or four that are more trustworthy, people you can count on. It's more worth than having millions of friends is having two that you can really trust and that are really your friends, because real friends will be will not be something that the real friends is not the majority of the people that you know, but just a maybe two or three and so forth. So a lot of people complain, but they forget that in this game, in order for you to win, you got to think, okay? Instead of complaining, instead of this negativity, you should be optimistic about yourself and about your life. You should say, oh, okay, it didn't work this way, so let's try something else. And that's how you evolve. One example, when the world was ruled by dinosaurs, our ancestors were little rats. And the rats were very small, and they were kind of like um, it could be very easy to not notice their existence in the world. Then came the mass extinction, which killed all the dinosaurs. The meteor that fell from the sky and hit the earth and lifted up all the dust and so forth. The little rats, because they were very small, they were able to endure and survive. So, in other words, if you're by yourself, or if you have a smaller group of friends, or if you are in a certain way, it's because it has to be this way. Maybe you're being kept away from things that are not worthy. So it's important for you to understand, just like the little rats survived the mass extinction and were able to evolve and eventually become us, we human beings, we need to understand that for contemplation, time for thinking, and it's also time to be smart, to be strategic, to care for yourself first. And of course, doing what you should do to make the world a better place. But in order to make the world a better place, you should also care for yourself. Thanks for watching.